Hello my dear students. In the previous class we have discussed that how because of the theory of the socialism, liberals, radicals as well as the conservatives campaigned against the Tsar Nicholas II. Now in this class we shall discuss that how because of the efforts of the liberals, radicals and conservatives, including the theory of the socialism, a great change took place into the Russia. My dear friends, till the beginning of the 20th century, Russia was a autonomy, or in the Russia there was a autocratic government. What is autocratic government? It is such type of government which works without any type of restraint or without any type of control. Till the 20th century, because of the French Revolution, in many countries of the Europe, kings were subjected to the parliament. But in the Russia, this situation was not there. So liberals of the Russia campaigned that Tsar should be subjected to the parliament, and liberals got the support from the nationalists. Nationalists were from the Poland. At that time, Poland was also the part of the Russian Empire, and in the Muslim dominated areas, liberals got support from the Jaddidists. Who were Jaddidists? Jaddidists were the spiritual preacher or teacher of the Muslims. And why Jaddidists supported the liberals? Jaddidists supported the liberals because they wanted that modernized Islam should govern Russia, or in the Russia there is the necessity to modernize the theory of the Islam. So 1904 was a very bad year. Why it was a very bad year? Because in this year prices of the essential goods or prices of the essential commodities increased so much that comparison to the prices, the wages which workers were getting, that declined by 20%. So everyone was in the pain. In the same time, there was an event which transformed the situation or which worked as a fire. What happened? In the year of the 1904, there was a workplace that came to be known as the Putilov Iron Works. In the Putilov Iron Works, 4 workers were removed from the job. And in the previous classes, I have told you all that during that time in the Russia, a lot of trade unions and workers' assemblies were established. So, as the 4 members of the Putilov Iron Works removed from their job, there was a call for the industrial strike. And there was a call for the industrial strike. Very next day, over 110,000 workers gathered into the St. Petersburg. In the previous class, I have told you all that in the Russia, 2 areas were the industrial regions. 2 places were there where maximum industries were established. One was the St. Petersburg and another was the Moscow. So, in the St. Petersburg, 110,000 workers gathered. And why these workers gathered over there? They gathered over there with their demands. What were their main demands? First demands, reduction of the working hours from 12 to the 8. Improved working conditions as well as increase in the wages. So these workers, led by the Father Gappen, these workers went to the Winter Palace under the leadership of the Father Gappen. Why they went to the Winter Palace? Because Winter Palace was the place where main official buildings, including the palace of the Tsar, was there. So they went there that their demands will be heard by the Tsar, including the officials. But as they gathered around the Winter Palace, after seeing their gatherings, Tsar became afraid, and in that he ordered the police and Cossacks, means we can say army. He ordered the army to open fire on the gatherings. So, by the order of the Tsar, this police and Cossacks opened fire on the gatherings. In that firing, more than 300 people were died and more than 100 were wounded. This event took place on the Sunday. That's why it came to be known as the Bloody Sunday. So, this event of the Bloody Sunday gave rise to a sequence of the riots which took place all over the Russia. After seeing the frequent strikes and riots in the Russia, the supporters of the Tsar advised him to elect the Duma. Here, Duma. What was Duma? Duma was the elected consultative parliament. And why they said to form the Duma? Because in the other countries of the Europe, king was subjected to the parliament. So they also told him that in the Russia also such theory should be adopted. That's why, because of the advice of his officials, Tsar Nicholas II agreed to form the Duma. But the Duma which was formed into the Russia, that was also unable to fulfill its desires. Why? Because the Duma which was elected first time, that was suspended by the Tsar within 75 days only. Second Duma was suspended within the 3 months. And later on, Tsar changed the voting rights, and the third Duma which was established, that was packed with the conservatives. And in the previous class I have told you all that conservatives were those people who wanted that change is necessary, but that change should happen in a slow process. So here we are seeing the Duma which was established, that was unable to get its goal. But only workers were not the part of this 1905 revolution. Students also walked out from the universities. Why they walked out from the universities? Because they claimed that their civil rights are being snatched. Lawyers, businessmen, and other middle classes people also joined the revolution. And what were the demands of these middle classes people? Their main demand was to form a constitution. They demanded that there should be a constitution, and according to that constitution, Russia should be governed. So we are seeing that in 1905, such a lot of sequences took place which were responsible for the February Revolution. Now, the First World War and Russian Revolution. My dear students, in case of the Russian Revolution, we can't forget the importance of the World War First. As we are knowing, World War First started in the 1914 and ended up in the 1918. This World War took place between the two powers. One was the Central Power. In the Central Power, there was the Germany, Austria, and Turkey. And another group was of the Allies. In the Allies, there were the France, Britain, and Russia. Later on, Allies were joined by the Italy and Romania. As we are going, till that time, the process of colonization was very high. Means there were many European countries who established their colonies or who controlled various parts of the globe under their influence. Our India was also the colony. We are going in the class we have discussed that our country India was the colony of the British. In the same case, other European countries also established a lot of colonies in the different areas of the world. So this war was not fought within these countries only. This war was fought on the global front or on the whole globe. That's why this war came to be known as the World War. Now, as the World War started, the people of the Russia were in the favor of the World War. Why the people of the Russia were favoring the World War? First, because in the World War, their common enemy was there, Germany. The people of the Russia were hating a lot with the Germans. And this hatred is visible in the change of the name of the St. Petersburg to the Petrograd. Yes, St. Petersburg was a German name, and as the World War first took place, the people of the Germany were so much angry with the Germans that they said that now we will not keep the name of the St. Petersburg on the behalf of the Germany. So they changed the name of the St. Petersburg and gave it a new name, Petrograd. So this is another thing. First Russian army got some victories, but later on, as the war went on and on, problems were faced by the Russia, and this war was fought on the both fronts of the Russia, on the eastern front as well as on the western front. The situation of the war on the both fronts were totally different. On the eastern front, quick successes were achieved by the Russian army, but comparison to the east front, the war which was fought on the west front, that was totally different. Why? Because in the west front, Russian army had to fight from the trenches. Now what is trench? Trench were the big pits or big holes which were made into the ground. About the trench life, when we shall discuss the third chapter of the history, Nazis and the rise of the Hitler, then we shall discuss more that how much vast was the trench life. So, later on, when war was prolonged, the army were fed up. They didn't want to fight such type of wars. And as the casualties, means death rate in the World War was too much high, so able-bodied people, means those people who were little bit healthy and can fight, they all were called for the war. See here I have written that Russian army, and maximum people joined the Russian army, but then also there was not any success for the Russian army. Russian army lost badly into the Germany as well as into the Austria. And till the year of between the year of the 1914 and 16, Russian army lost in the Germany and Austria. And in the 1917 till the 1917, there were 7 million casualties or 7 million people died. So, as Russian army lost into the Germany and Austria, now they started to move back. Yes, we can say they started to fled from the battlefield. And as they are moving back, they started to destroy the crops of their own countrymen. Homes of the people of the Russians were also destroyed. Why Russian army destroyed own country's crops and buildings? So that the army which was chasing them, that can't be fed on that crops, and they can't use that houses for the shelter. And because of this step of the Russian army, more than 3 million people became homeless. Now, because of this World War I, there was a severe impact on the industries of the Russia also. Because I have told you very earlier that able-bodied people were called for the army to fight the war. So when able-bodied people were called for the army, there was a reduction in the labor force. Because for the industry, laborers are the main inputs. And when laborers will fight the war, who will work into the industry? So because of this only, the industrial production decreased a lot. This was added by the destruction of the railway lines. In the 1916, the railway lines of the Russia started to be destroyed. And as the railway lines destroyed, it was very much hard to support the industries, because now goods or raw materials can't be transported easily and finished goods can't be transported out. Later on, because of their defeat, Germany made control over the Baltic Sea. And because of the Germans' control over Baltic Sea, the supply of the essential commodities for the Russia were also cut off. So this was a great impact of the World War I on the Russia. And because of this also, the peoples of the Duma said that for these all problems, only one is responsible, that is Tsar. Why Tsar? They said that Tsar was responsible because at the time of the war, when the members of the Duma started to give suggestions or advice to the Tsar, he refused. So this was the major impact of the World War I onto the Russia. Now, after this, we shall discuss the February Revolution of 1917. What were the reasons for the February Revolution? As we are seeing, because of the events which took place in the Russia in 1905, as well as World War, Tsar's autocratic government became very unpopular. Now, people of the Russia have a lot of hatred towards the Tsar. So, February Revolution of 1917. My dear students, only economy or only the wealth was not making a clear division among the aristocracy and the common people. There were the areas also which were showing such type of clear divisions. And in the 1917, winter was there, and as we are knowing, because of the winter, there was the less production in the grain, and because of this less production, there was the shortage of the wheat, flour, or we can say bread. There was a river Neva. This river Neva was the boundary line between the aristocrats and the common peoples. How this river Neva was the boundary line? What were the causes which were showing the divisions? What were the events which were responsible for this February Revolution? About this we shall discuss in the next video. And it's my humble request to you all, please try to read the book, because when you will read the next portion, and after your reading, when explanation will be made by me, it will be little bit easier for you all to understand the topics. One more thing, most important, as I am not explaining only, I am giving the question answers of the different chapters also. Maximum of you all made a lot of comments that sir, the question answers which are given by you, that we have to write down in the fair copy or not. My dear students, as we are well aware that because of this pandemic of COVID-19, our interactions can be made through this technology only. But what guidelines are issued very recently, it is clearly mentioned in that guidelines that from 21st of the September 2020, schools are free to open with the 50% of the teaching and non-teaching staff. And it is also clearly mentioned that the students of 9 to 12 are free to visit the school for their queries. They can meet with the teachers, as well as it is clear that our interactions with each other will be very soon. So it's my humble request that please complete the question answers which are given by me, because when you will come for the interaction, then I will also ask you that where is the copy, because we are knowing that the first periodic test which was held, in that multiple choice questions were there. But don't expect that in the half yearly also only multiple choice questions can be asked. Till that time, we shall be able to form such a platform where question answer type of examination can be conducted. So, please write down the question answers in the fair copy. Maximum of you also commented that sir, how many copies? My dear students, make only 2 copies. Yes, 2 copies only. 1 copy for the history as well as the economics. 1 copy for the geography and politics. And one more thing, I am seeing that the videos which are uploaded by me, views are very less. I am not saying that you see my videos so that the view of my channel can be increased. No. As it is the 9th class, class 9, and I have seen that A, B, C, D, E, 5 sections are there. And as an average, in all the sections, there are at least 40 students. So if all students, or if you all will see the video one time only, then obviously the views should be 200. But if I left the few videos only, the maximum videos, views are 100 or 120, 30, in some videos less than 100 also. It means you are not paying attention on to your online classes. My dear students, may be possible that you are thinking that SST is not so much important subject. Later on we can see the SST. This time you are giving more focus on the maths and science only. At the previous time also, if I was teaching you in any class, I have told you all that this is the only subject in which you can get 100 out of 100 with less work. Once again I am telling you, how much time you are spending in the maths and science, if half of that time you will spend in my subject, there can be a doubt that you will not be able to achieve full marks in the maths and science, but there is not a 0.1% doubt that you will not achieve 100 out of 100 in my subject. Yes, if half of the time you will spend in the SST comparison to the math and science, it is 100% sure that you all will achieve the 100 out of 100 in this subject. So please see it, as well as if you have any query, then please ask me. I am not finding any query only. If students are asking, then you are making comments, sir, copy, fair copy, what is this? No, please ask something. It means you are not reading the book. Or maybe possible, the things which are being explained by me, that is all understood by you all. So very soon when our instructions will be there, it will be clear that the things which are explained by me, that is understood to you, or simply you are just taking the mobile phones from your parents for the sake of the online classes and doing some other things. Please, my dear students, please make use of the time. If you are taking the phones from your parents for the sake of the online studies, please do that only. Don't indulge in playing games or any other work. Because from maximum parents, I got this news while interacting with your parents that, sir, my ward is taking the mobile. After that, I don't know. Either is he seeing the classes given by you all, or he or she is doing some other things. Please be cautious by yourself. Understand your duty and utilize the time well. After this, I hope that there will be various comments in which you will ask a lot of questions related to the topics which are explained, or if you have read the book further, then you can ask from that also. Till that time, bye bye, dear students.